Alright guys, welcome back. Today we've got both the ATES armor rigs on the bench, and guys, super excited again. I've been sent some more things through the post and really happy about these. I want to quickly show you what I got, and they're for both of these rigs. So the Outcast ATES, which was originally my Kraton ATES, which I converted once I got this EXB, and guys, this EXB is super fun. So anyway, today's video is about some bits I've got for these, and I think guys, these are a must-do items that you should get for either of these rigs, or even the Kraton ATES RTR as well. You can see in my hand I've got a package, and let's start. Got a few bits in here. Right, so guys, first things first, this is a must-do. These are fan covers for your ESC and your motor for the Outcast ATES RTR, and the same for the Kraton ATES RTR as well. Now, as it happens, I do have the same exact system in my EXB as well. If you have seen my video for the EXB, I did have some fan guards already on there, and these fan guards were sent to me by the same person. So I want to give a big shout out to Everett, and his eBay store is Pyro-Nitro. And guys, I'll be leaving links in the description for all of these mods. So first thing I want to show you is these are a standard flat ESC and motor protector guards, and I've got them in red and black there, but they're available in blue, red, black, orange, yellow and green. So that's first. Next guys, check these out. So this is the first one. Now this is a motor fan guard. It's a 40mm fan guard. You can use it for any 40mm motor, and if you have the Outcast ATES or you got the Kraton ATES RTR, then this is a cover that will fit the existing fan that's on the motor. So guys, check it out. This is 3D printed, made of high temperature PLA plus, and guys, absolutely amazing. Check that workmanship. So this is the first one. This is a skull that he sent me. So this skull is available for around $13 or around £9, and it's available in all them colors: blue, red, black, orange, yellow, green, as well as brown and silver. So that's the first one. This is the next one. Check this one out. So that is the Punisher skull, and this again is a 40mm fan cover. So guys, that looks absolutely amazing. I love it. So it's 3D printed and it's 3D in design as well, so it sticks out. Again, made in high temperature PLA plus and 3D printed. So guys, that is also available for around $13 or around £9. I love it. Right, so them are the fan guards that I've got. And then guys, I've got a set of these. So these are the roof rails for the EXB and the Kraton ATES RTR. And as these, I know the car comes with roof rails, but these are a lot thicker than the original ones that you get from Armour. Now, although I haven't flipped this on its roof yet, I haven't had any need for them roof rails as of yet, but if you do look at the roof rails, they're not that thick, so I'm just a bit worried about how much protection those roof rails are going to give. They look amazing, but I do want them to be protecting the vehicle as well. And if you've seen my video on this EXB guys, I've got some nose guards on there. Same nose guards will fit the Kraton ATES RTR, so with them nose guards and probably these roof skid plates, now I think we'll get some good protection on that body shell as well. So guys, let me just pull these out and I want to show you how they are. So again guys, these aren't flexible. I expect them to be quite durable. So look how thick they are. So guys, these ones are, they're called the Kraton ATES Oversized Roof Skid Guards, and they're available in green, black, orange, red, and they are around $15 or around £10 UK. And all of these items guys, you got to pay postage on top of these prices. So guys, really chuffed about them. I'm really happy. I would have probably preferred these in black, but red is nice as well. Right guys, next, check this out. It's a box. It's 3D printed. Wow, the box itself is amazing. Anyway, check this out. This is a Spur gear debris cover. Now again, it's 3D printed in high temperature PLA. Was the original debris covers that you get on the RTRs and the EXB, guys. Is a solid unit, and really you can't tell what's going on, any stones or anything like that stuck in there. And what happens is you end up having to remove it, and if you take this off a few times and put it back on, the screws tend to lose their grip and they just end up just spinning. So what I was thinking is, if we had something like this where I can look through and I can see the state of the spur gear and maybe have a look at the mesh. I don't know how much of the mesh I'll be able to see. And you do get a little packet in here, and this is like a spacer. If you're running the bigger spur gear, guys, this will give you the space then and the clearance to put this back on it as well. So guys, super stoked about that. So this is going to be getting installed onto the Outcast ATES, and guys, can't believe he's actually sent it in a 3D printed box. That's the first time I've ever come across that. Definitely going to be keeping that for something. Anyway, so guys, that's all the parts that I've got sent to me, and I said I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below this video for all of these bits, guys. Next, what we're going to do is start installing some of these bits. So first, I think we'll start on the Outcast AS, and we'll put the fan guards on there, and we'll put this debris cover, this spur gear cover on there as well. Alright, so we've got the Outcast on the bench now. I've got the lid taken off as well. So guys, first I think we'll start with the motor fan cover, and I think I'm going to go for the red and the skull. I'm going to team them up like that so you can see a bit of the red through the housing, and I'm just going to install it just like that. So guys, very simple. We've got 4 screws and it's a 3mm hex wrench you're going to need, and quickly do it. So let me get you in a better position. There you go. So you can see, guys, I've got my plasterboard tape on there, so it's just a case of peeling that off. 4 screws, let's get them off. Right guys, so when you do remove your screws, the top plate comes off and the whole fan housing comes away as well. So it's just a case of lining them back up again with the 4 holes when you come to put them back together again. So it's a good time just to check over your fan and make sure your blades are all intact as well. It's just be a case of popping this one on top like that, and I think I'll face the skull forward, and then just get your screws in. Just put the last screw in. And that's it, guys. That's how simple that is. So that's that cover done. I'm liking the red through the black as well. It matches all the red that's on the car. So really happy with that. Next, guys, we've got the ESC fan to do. So I'll whip it quickly around and I'll be right back with you. Right, so next we've got this ESC fan cover to take off. So I'm just going to rip off the plasterboard tape that I've got on there. With this one, it's just a case of taking out your 4 screws. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and you just need a 2mm hex wrench for this as well, guys. So I'll quickly whip them off. Right, so this one's actually better. Even with the screws out, it doesn't move a lot. so it'll stay in its position. So it's just a case of getting the fan cover. So on this one, guys, I'm going to be putting this black one on there. The holes line up pretty much, and it's just a case of putting it all back together again. Okay guys, that is on securely. It is actually black in colour. It probably looks grey, it's just shining with the light above, but guys, it looks really good. I really like this black one because you can see the Spectrum logo through the grill as well. So that's the fan guards installed, guys. I think they look amazing. Next, we're going to turn our attention to the debris cover for the spur gear. So let me whip her around and get her in position. I'll be right back with you. This is your debris cover here, and it's held in by 2 screws there and there. So you're going to just need a 2mm hex wrench to remove these, guys. So let me just... So once them are loose, you should be able to just lift this off. Now, this is the 3D printed one, so that should just sit on there quite nicely. And guys, you can see there now, I can see through this cover. We do have some spaces provided and some screws, so I'll be using these screws instead of the old ones because I think the old ones are quite short. I'll just quickly show you guys, you've got 2 different spaces there as well. So it looks like you could use, depending on which spur gear you're using. Right guys, that's really nice and secure, that is. And I just want to whip it backwards and forwards on the bench just to make sure nothing's catching. And I don't know if you can see that, but let me just get you closer. You can actually see the spur gear turning inside, so you can see what condition your spur gear is in. So really happy with that. So guys, that is the Outcast mods complete, I think. Let me get the EXB on the bench next, and let's get them roof rails on there. Alright, the EXB is on the bench now, and guys, we're going to be installing the roof skid plates first. So these are the 3D printed ones, and check the size difference, guys. Let me just bring it closer. So should be quite straightforward. We've got 3 screws on each skid. If we just remove one side and replace it, we shouldn't need to get involved with underneath, hopefully. It should be quite straightforward. There's the other one. So guys, I'm going to get them installed off camera. It'll be a lot quicker, and I'll bring you back as soon as they're done. I'll show you how they look. Alright guys, they are replaced. I've got the red ones in now. Let me pull you back and have a look. I'm not too sure about the colour, but the idea is really good. The fact that we've got a bigger roof skid plate now, and it's going to do its job better. That means the whole of this front here is going to be protected better, and won't get any scratches and anything like that on there. And these guys are very easy to remove and easy to replace. So really good idea, guys, and they are available in all sorts of colours. So if you've got the Kraton 8S RTR in the green or the orange, they're available in both them colours as well. Next, we've got the Punisher skull motor fan guard to install, and again, that's going to be very simple, so I'll quickly do that. Let me whip the lid off first, put you a bit closer. So guys, you can see there I've already got orange guards for the ESC fan, and then I've got an orange guard for the motor fan. So all I'm going to be doing is removing this armor cover on top, and then we're just going to be popping this straight on top like that. It'll be properly facing that way. So very simple. So because I have the same 8S system, in my EXB, guys. The fans and everything are the same, so I don't have any issues. So again, it's the same thing. Just make sure your fans good, the blades look good on that. Put everything on and line the holes up. Got a bit of grass there, and then just pop your screws back in. Simple as that. Right, that's that done, guys. So I think I will be changing out this debris cover on this as well, guys, because I want to be seeing what the condition of my Spur is like as well. So I will be getting another one of them. I might even just go for the orange, or I might just go for a full red setup in here as well. So that's the mods all done, guys, and whether you get this or not doesn't really matter, but definitely you need these debris covers underneath them. They do come as a pack of 2, so you do get one for the motor and then one for the ESC. And guys, I have already broken my fan blades on my RTR Kraton a little while ago, and I did find it difficult at the time. And Arma are well known for their parts shortage, so at the time the fans weren't available, so I ended up repairing the one I had. But guys, you don't want to be running any of these electronics with broken blades. So guys, that's them bits done. Let me just get the other rig on the bench and we'll just quickly compare and see how they both look. There you go. We've got both fans on the ESC and on the motor for both of these rigs have got covers on there, so I'm really happy about that, guys. And the Outcast has got this debris cover on the Spur gear now. And these skulls, guys, the skulls look amazing. I love that 3D. And guys, it's not flexible at all. It's really hard plastic. So even though it's got this 3D structure to it, I'm really happy about that. Really like that, guys. So I'll just show you on the other one. There we've got the Punisher skull. And again, guys, that looks amazing. So we've got the orange going on behind this one. It just matches the orange on the wiring. And then we've got the same orange cover on the ESC as well. So definitely worth doing, guys. We've got a 25 tooth pinion installed on this. I had so much fun with EXB the other day with the 25 tooth in there. I wanted to go with 25. Originally it had a 23 tooth in here, and I just felt I needed a bit more speed for some air correction, and really happy with the way the EXB took the 25 tooth in there. So I've got a 25 in here now. We'll be taking this out, and I want to see how well this thing flies and how well it backflips as well. So guys, that's going to be the next video. We're going to take out the Outcast. It's only had one run since I did the conversion on a 23 tooth. I want to take this out and see how it runs on a 25 tooth as well. So that's the rigs. That's all the mods complete. I want to give a big shout out to Everett for sending me these bits. I'm super happy about them all. I love these 3D printed skulls. So guys, if you like this video, if you found it helpful, useful and informative, make sure you hit the like, and make sure you also subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Let me get the lids back on. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure, and until the next time, guys, see ya.